Hi guys, it's Matt Brown with Redbird Realty, your Texas real estate matchmaker. And so I wanted to come to you today to talk about another county here in the area, and that is Wharton County. Um, that is where I live, and I love being out here. And I love it more than what I thought I would, which is surprising because I really do enjoy being in a small town. Um, so let's kind of just dive right in and talk about some of the statistics for Wharton County. So the county as a whole, for the most part, 2019 and 2020, um, was the same. There wasn't really much change as far as housing's concerned. So the county as a whole, from January 1st to December 31st of 2019, there were 255 single-family homes that sold. The same time period of 2020, there were 249. So just a drop of six, which is not which isn't a lot. So, most people are coming and they're staying. So there's not really anywhere here that um, people would use sort of for a second home like they do in Brazoria County at the coast, Surfside and Freeport. Um, there are some larger ranches in the area that people could just use for hunting ranches, but for the most part, for single family homes, most people are living in them, and uh, we don't have a whole lot of like vacation properties. The two largest towns in the county are Wharton and El Campo. El Campo being the larger of the two. Um, so really, if there's anything that you need, um, you're going to go to either one of those. Both have Walmarts, both have HEBs, even though El Campo HEB is a little better in my opinion. Both are going to have a ton of, um, I say a ton. They're going to have restaurant options. Uh, Wharton does have a leg up on El Campo, just specifically because there is a nice Buc-ee's, which we all know is very important. So, um, yeah. So currently, there are 91 single family homes active on the Houston MLS. There were, population. So our population as of 2019 is 41,556. And compared to 1980, there were 40,242. So there really hasn't been a ton of growth out this way. Um, Most people that I've found, that I've run into and that I've spoken with, their families have been here for years. They've grown up here in the area. They may move away to go to school or to college, but then they come back and they start building their homes and building their families here, which I think is really great. Um, I was doing a little bit of digging and I found a 2017 profile on the area, that the Houston and Galveston area um, chamber kind of put together, to talk about a growth. They're coming up with a growth plan through 2040. Um, and so they're expecting Wharton County specifically to have 45,000 residents by 2040. So definitely not, a huge projected amount of growth. Um, but, I think that's one of the things that makes the area so great is that, it's a small town and everybody here knows everybody. And while a lot of times that can be a bad thing, I really find it charming. Um, One of the great things, actually, I found a couple of great things that I want to share. 90% of Wharton County is farmland crops, grassland, pasture, 90%. Like, there is so much growth potential. But again, that's just, the people here in the area, they, um, there's not tiny subdivisions. There's not, um, new home construction that's going up everywhere yet. I'm sure it'll get there. It's slowly creeping this way, but it's not there yet. So that's really great, and that kind of just goes to show the uh, sort of the culture here in the area, as in, a lot of people are farmers or ranchers, have cattle, grow corn, and cotton is a big crop. Um, yeah. 68% of people who live here in the county own homes. And the median value of those homes is just over 102,000. Um, so there's affordable options, and that's great compared to Houston. So say you're going Wharton to Houston, you would go up Highway 59. Um, it's going to take you 45 minutes to an hour, um, which we do have people who commute. The bulk of the people who live here commute. I believe it's 34% of the people who live in the county work in the county. So that's like what, 66% of people drive out of county to go to work. So most of them are going to be driving to Fort Bend County, so Sugarland, Harris County, driving into Houston to go to work. And they just, a lot of them are being priced out of the larger towns because there's just supply and demand. The demand is super high. So some of the largest employers here in the area are the two main school districts, so El Campo ISD and Wharton ISD. Greenleaf Nursery is a large employer, and then obviously, as with all small towns, Walmart. Walmart is definitely employs quite a bit of people, and there is one in each town. So, that's quite a bit of the workforce. Um, and then we do have, obviously there's hospitals and things that employ nurses and doctors and stuff like that. Um, but I love being out here. I've been here in the county since 2018, so 3 years I've been out here. And I know that it probably would make sense for us at some point in time maybe to move a little closer to Houston. So then that way my fiance is not sort of traveling as far with work, but we both, like, we don't want to leave. We love our house. We love the area. We love, being out here, and it's quiet, and there's not much noise except for the, highway that kind of runs off behind our house in a distance. The sky is clear. Like, there's usually not a bunch of clouds, and, there's not the smog and all the junk that goes along with that. So whenever we sit outside with our fire pit going and watching the stars, it's nice. It's very enjoyable. So I got a little off topic, but that's quite all right. Anyway, if you haven't, that's kind of Wharton County for you. Not a whole lot going on. It's a little sleepy, but it's great. Like, I really, really, really enjoy it. So if you guys have any questions about anything, if you are, interested in buying, selling, or investing in Wharton County, definitely reach out to me. Shoot me an email. Again, it's mattbrowntxrealtor@gmail.com. I will have all my social media posted sort of after the video, so you can DM me through there. Um, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer any questions that I can. And that's what I'm here for. And if you have questions about properties that aren't in Wharton County, that are anywhere in Texas, let me know. And I can, help out the best that I can and get you whatever information you need. Again, thank you so much, you guys, and we'll talk soon.